Well, I've got my air filter base installed on here, and this is since this is a self-priming Briggs and Stratton modern carburetor. It takes the kind that that is this shape with the two holes, or rather the hole for the intake here, and it takes the sort of oval paper filter. Now I did not have the small screws that fit into the carburetor. I have the long ones that attach the carburetor bowl. I got a bunch of those, but I think these will be okay. I don't think they're too long, because if I take the rear end of my knitting hook here and push this in there, the base of that carburetor is about that long, and that's how long the threads are on these carburetor bowl screws. So I think I'm going to be okay. Let's give it a try. And the other reason I put that in there is to make sure that the carburetor holes are lining up with this. And I may push the carburetor down a little bit because it's sort of flexible, you know. There we go. And try to get this screw started. And it's a 5/16. Let's see if I can kind of get that going now. No, it's not. It's not really going in there. Let me try again here. So there's the hole. I think it should be right there. Let me try again. It would help if I had the right socket. Okay, that is not a 5/16, so let's give that another look. I need my 9/32. That will help a lot. So let's try that. Yeah, it's going right in there now, but I want to go kind of slow because I want to see if it's bottoming out. Then I don't want that. So let me get my do this by hand. Make sure it's tightening, but not ripping out the back of the plastic of that carburetor. I think that's okay. No, it's not the best fit. Anyway, let me try this one over here. This one goes on the bottom at about the 5 o'clock position. That's going in there real easy. And the fit of this tank and carburetor base are not the greatest. It's a little too snug. And I'm going to try this one again. Yeah, that's not the greatest. Not the greatest fit. I see a little gap there. Let me show you what I'm talking about. See that little gap? That's not sitting real flush. And I could actually drill that out the back and see if that makes a difference. I think the 5/16 are they're snug. Let me check that again. If they're not, then I may take some plastic off the side of this. Yeah, that's snug. That 5/16 is snug. tell you, I don't know what I'm going to do. What I'm going to do is I'm going to back this out, this 5/16 out. A few turns. And this one also. See, this is binding a little. I think what I might do is take a little plastic off the side of this